What's going on, guys? Whoa! Holy shit, I'm alive! Who would have guessed? Alright, so what's up, guys? Master Draco here. Woo! Alright, before I get into this beautiful deck profile you see in front of you, a little update. Yeah, I've been really busy. I do apologize for, again, the lack of content. You know, it's kind of a... Well, I actually have no excuse because I could be doing a PS4 share. We're playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Link Evolution game, so I have no excuse for that. Alright, I do have locals here, so, been testing out this deck. I had the first, test of this deck, or first run. It was a pile of garbage. Just hot, steaming pile. Refined it, cut all the necessary fat off, and it actually runs a bit, well, a lot more better than what it used to be. But yeah, so, before I get into deck profile, I just kind of been buying some collections, working hard. You know, usually when I get off work, I'm like, I'm going to go do this and this and this. I'd sit on my lazy ass and do nothing, and then once I feel tired, I go to bed. So, yeah. Anyway, I have... on my days off, I'm gonna be trying uploading a lot of videos, and I just like fun, like this one competitive deck profile, as well as some one or two other fun deck profiles, which are competitive. They're just obviously, like I said, for fun. But if you want to see competitive ones of that, I will just let me know down in the comments, please. I know I have like 132 subscribers, so y'all, I know y'all keep to see these videos. I all know. Like, some of the views I get aren't really that, high, but I have 132 subscribers. If 132 people viewed my profile, videos, and that, then I know. But yeah. So, like I said, just been working hard, buying some collections, getting a bunch of staples, things like that. So, anyway, without further ado, not wasting your time, let's get into the deck profile. So, the deck I took to locals, as you see, Invoked. Again, one of my favorite deck profiles of all time. Fusion decks of all time. But this is a little bit of a twist to it. My ending record today, or Wednesday, I guess, was X. I don't know. I think we had 5 rounds. So my round 1 was Dragon Link. We tied on that. I screwed up. I won game 1. I could have won game 2, but I screwed up, and that set the whole mood for the rest of the day. It was bad. So Dragon Link was round 1. Round 2 was Medolce? Let's see what Medolce. Yeah, Medolce. Yeah, Medolce. I tied that. So, yeah, so it was 4 also X1-2. Yeah. So, round 2, tied with Medolce. I won game 1. And then game 2, I think we just ran out of time. Round 3 was a bye because my opponent left at round 2. And then round 4 was totally awesome heroes. Shout out to my teammate, Nolan. I forgot the name there. I'm tired. Nolan. It was a good match. I was a bit salty. I did apologize because that with being the leader, I shouldn't be doing that type of stuff. So I do apologize. Yeah, and that was good. I won game 1. He won game 2 because he had macro and skill drain, meaning Dark Law and Plasma. And then game 3, I did OTK him. I think I stopped one thing and then just OTK'd him. So, yeah. So it was X1-2. There's a lot of stuff I'm changing at this deck. A lot of stuff. I see how the deck runs now, and I want to make it better. So, without further ado, let me get into Invoked Nemesis. Alright, so first off, we always got to start off with 3 Alistair. Always. The heart, soul, the combo, the engine, anything. This is it. This is your ticket to win. If you guys don't know, normal flip summon, you add Invocation from your deck to your hand. And then you can quick effect. You can discard this to give a fusion monster 1,000 extra attack. So it's like a Kaloop, if you guys don't know. Next off, I played 2 Nibiru for one of my hand traps. I figured Nibiru was really good. I should have played 3. I was thinking I should have played 3. I might play 3 going forward. Also, this is going to be a what to do, what not to do, or ratios and what I'm taking out, by the way. Anyway, yeah, so Nibiru, just combo. I know we have a few combo decks out there. 2 Ash, just kind of wanted to see it sometimes and not all the time, you know, that jazz. So yeah. I stopped like a Fusion Destiny. I believe I could, yeah. I think I stopped a Fusion Destiny and that he passed his turn. Alright, so getting into the Nemesis part, I played 3 Nemesis Flag. Okay, so they all have the clause Nemesis Flag, Umbrella, and Corridor. So I played 3 Flag. I'm just going to do this. 1 Umbrella and 3 Corridor. Okay, so it's a Pyro, a Aqua, and a Thunder. So they all have the clause saying, to special summon this, I pretty much reveal it, target my banished monster, and target 1 banished monster, shuffle it to the deck, and special summon this. Now, during the main phase, they all have an effect. I think it's once per turn, I believe. I'm pretty sure. It's each effect once per turn. So, yeah, so with Flag, what you can do, I think he's the deck searcher, right? During your main phase, you can add 1 Nemesis monster from your deck to your hand, which is really good, because Arch Nemesis are considered Nemesis. So, keep that in mind. So, add from deck to hand during the main phase. And these are all during the main phase. Whether it be main phase 1 or main phase 2. Now, level 3 Water Umbrella, you can target 1 Nemesis monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So, from deck to hand, graveyard to hand, and then Corridor is going to be banished to hand. So, you got deck to hand, graveyard to hand, banished to hand. Nemesis. All Nemesis related. So, add 1 Nemesis from the deck to hand, add 1 Nemesis from the graveyard to hand, add 1 Nemesis from banished to hand. That's pretty good. I am not gonna lie. Like, these are really good. Alright, moving on. We have 1 Arch Nemesis Protos. Protos is the attribute one. So what Protos does is you banish 3 monsters from your hand or graveyard, See, I need to get used to the hand part. I was doing graveyard. I'm like, oh, I have to put them in grave. How do I do that? You know, and just like I read it. Still didn't click, and then I'm like, wait a minute, hand and or graveyard. There was the click. Give me 1 sec. It was the click. So from hand and or graveyard. So you can banish 1 from hand, 2 from grave, 2 from hand, 1 from grave, or all 3 from hand, or all 3 from grave. Enough said. But pretty much, its effect is you can call an attribute, whatever's on field. So you can't just like call Divine Beast or Divine or whatever. Yeah, Divine, Water, Wind, whatever. It has to be on field. So, like, say if he's the only Dark on field, you call Dark, and he can't be destroyed by card effects. It would destroy all Dark monsters on the field, and he can't be destroyed by card effects. Doesn't matter if it's his or not. So that's good. And for the next turn, your opponent, neither party can special summon that attribute until the end of the next turn. So if your opponent's playing, Dark Heroes or whatever, they can't special summon any of the Dark guys. Unfortunately, I faced Toad Heroes, which I didn't have water. Fuck my life. FML. But yeah, so I do like Protoss. I might bump Protoss up to 2. It was okay. This is more of like a... I mean, you can still get its effect off with the light, a fire, and a dark, you know? So it's not too bad. I might bump him up to 2, but, I mean... like I said, still in the testing phase. Here's the best one. Ishatos, sorry. I gotta remember. Ishatos is the type one. So, banish 3 different types from your hand and or graveyard to special summon this. So this one is what I max out the most. Now, there are several things going on with it. 1, he's a light. 2, he's a dragon. And 3, he has 3,000 or higher and 2,500 2,000 or higher attack, 2,500 defense or lower defense. Also, you can call a type on the field. We have so many types that's already on field. Not just like, you can't just call, like I said, Divine Beast. You can't summon Divine Beast. You have to be on field. So call, if you have a warrior, call warrior, and then blows up all warriors on the field. This can't be destroyed by card effects, obviously. And then for the next end phase, neither player can summon of that type. Special summon of that type, excuse me. Special summon specific for both. I tried out Chaos Dragon Levianeer. This card sucked. I'm taking it out. It was just dumb, like totally worthless. I mean, in this build, or in this type of deck, it was worth it. I tried it out because I played a card coming up. I'll show you here in a little bit. But yeah, it was just searchable, and it provided just nothing. Because Shados is a dragon, so. The one combo extender, which I thought was kind of funny, and I ended up playing it, and I really like it, I'm going to keep it in. So, this has, like, 75% going for it. The only reason why I play it. So, it's a wind. It's a winged beast. That's completely different from everything else you're playing in the deck. And for the third thing, if you want to go second with this deck, this is going second typically. That I mostly just play with this deck. If you're going first, you can special summon this. It becomes level 3. Whoop-de-doo. That doesn't matter. If your opponent has a monster and you special summon this card, it becomes level 4. Keep that in mind. Level 4. All right. And then if you control, or what was it? What was the level? Yeah. And then it can be level 5, but generally it's level 4 is good. So that's the monsters. I like the monster count. I'm definitely going to change up the ratios quite a bit, so bear that in mind. For the spells, I play 1 Book of the Law, 1 Terraforming, 1 Double or Nothing. Huh, weird. Good combo extender, Gold Sark, 1 Twin Twister, and 1 Upstart Goblin. Now, these two are bricks, these two. But generally you want to see Terraforming, you want to see this with the Nemesis. Back row removal, pretty much. Just extra draw for 1,000. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. It's a 40 card deck, so 39, whatever. This wasn't too bad. I don't like the discarding. Like, I might put in Heavy Storm Dusters, even though, yes, like I said, contradicts the whole thing. I know, Heavy Storm Dusters is a trap. Why would you go second with the trap card? Whoop-de-doo, you know. Or I might just play a Cosmic Cyclone. Like, Cosmic Cyclone, I might make 2 just to help out. I'm not sure, but I mean, it's just the discarding with this. It came up with another card that's going to be showing up here shortly. That it was just like one or the other, and I should have done this probably, but I don't know. I got greedy. Book of the Law, because you can search it off of Alistair the Invoker of Madness. Terraforming to search out your Meltdown, to search out your Alistair, to search out your Invocation. Y'all know how this goes. Double or Nothing, yes, I do play the Utopia package. So with the Cock-a-doodle-doo, it becomes level 4 if you go in second. If your opponent has a monster, special summon Cock-a-doodle-doo, and defense, just to be sure. Normal summon Alistair, search, they negate whatever. If they don't, cool. Yeah, you go overlay to Double or Nothing, battle phase, detach, summon this, or summon the Utopia, you know, all that, and try and attack for game, unless you can do other stuff, then it's not bad. And then, 1 Gold Sark, because this with the Nemesis is ridiculous with the Alistair in hand. Because that's, I don't want to say full combo, but that's a hell of a combo. So, other spells, I play 2 Super Poly. This wasn't the card I was talking about with the discard, even though, yes, this does say discard. Like I said, you want to break boards, so Super Poly is one of the best things. I even got Super Poly and I still won, which that kind of sucks. Me getting Super Poly by the Toad Hero player. Thanks, Nolan. But yeah, Super Poly, like I said, just going second. It's a spell speed 4, so like you can break boards. Here's the card I was talking about. 2 Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Yes, you can actually search, like I said before, you can search Ishatos. If I can find it. Play your Ishatos and Chaos Dragon Levianeer. That was literally the reason why I was playing Melody Awakening Dragon and the Chaos Levianeer. Now, yes, I understand. Nick, why are you playing Melody if Flag does the same thing with no cost? I wanted to try it out. Okay, just bear with me. I just want to try it out. This sucked, so if this sucked, these are coming out. So I have 3 extra slots, 4 maybe, but yeah. Ishatos is still staying in there. You can search out Flag. Excuse me. You can search it off a Flag, no problem. Once per turn, but like it's better. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I know. I want to try it out. It did come in. I don't want to say clutch. It did come in handy a little bit, but I mean, the one game with the Madolche player, I drew, like, we both bricked, but he got it in the end of game 1. But, like, I had all high-level monsters, and then I'm like, fine, I'm just going to discard 1 to search out the 2 Ishados. That way I can just, like, not end on a brick. I can just search the bricks out. That way if I summon or get Alistair or something way to Alistair, I'll be fine. Because I had the Shadows, the Chaos Dragon, Levianeer in hand already, so I'm like, fine, activate, discard the Levianeer or something to search out the 2 Shadows. Fine, cool. I'm good to go, pass turn. He doesn't do anything, I think he just lets 1 pass. And guess what I drew for turn? The second freaking one. I was pissed. I don't know. I was like, are you Anyway, yeah, so that was great. That was totally, like... No, wait, hold on. That was totally great. I enjoyed every second of it. Right, yeah, no. 2 Invocation. I didn't want to brick on it, and I showed my opponents. I drew Alistair, I drew Invocation, and I drew Meltdown all in the same hand, I think 3 different times in my 4 rounds. What? Like, this only happened, like, I mean, it doesn't really only happen to me, but it seems like it only happens to me and or anyone that plays Invoked that's really good with it. So, yeah. I cut it down. I'm glad I did, because save on more room. I'm definitely still going to play 2. I will not put this down to 1, because that's retarded. It's your main search, or your main fusion. 3 Meltdown, obviously. You have to play 3 Meltdown. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, that's your bread and butter. And then last trap card, 3 impermanents. Can't get called by the grave, so yeah. Great going second, right, guys? Alright. So, for the extra deck, the extra deck's going to change a lot. Like, I understand how this deck's played a little bit more after doing this run through it, but bear with me. Like I said, this is all testing. I played 2 Macabre, 2 Burger Trio, but these I might actually just cut it to 1/1 apiece, because you can actually, like, with the Ishados and Protos. The Ishados does types, so I can banish like this and something else to bring it out. I can use Nemesis Flag, Umbrella, or Corridor to target, shuffle back, and special summon like the Flag, Umbrella, or Corridor. That way I can still just I can keep recurring it, no problem. Now that I know this or understand it more, I can cut this down and still be good. Because even if these get like called by the grave or something, they still go back in the deck, and you can still you can still summon them. You just can't use the effect. Okay, like Dark Law in a matter of speaking does not hurt this deck at all. Like Dark Law or Macro or Defissure, anything like that. So that's one of the better parts of it. I play 1 Raijin, 1 Magellanica, and 1 what was this one? I forgot. Agodes. This is technically for... So, obviously, you know, I don't play Earths, but, you know, Invocation can banish an Earth from an opponent's graveyard. I do play Wind, so that's why. So, it's a Rock and a Warrior, so that helps out. And plus, Wind and Earth for Protoss and Ishados. Agodes is more of, like, for the hero matchup, or, like, another fusion matchup, or, like, someone uses Instant Fusion and something to do, like, 1,000 Eyes or Millennium Eyes. Millennium Eyes did get reprinted, so that's great. And I can just go Alistair, Invocation, Alistair on field, and the one in grave in your fusion monster in grave. Make this, banish one of my guys, do something with this, or you know, I find it more appealing now with this deck. Let's just put it that way. I'm just gonna end it at that because it does come in handy more with this type of deck. All right, what super poly target was the Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Give me 1 sec. I want to make sure this is... Yep, still recording. 20 minutes. Ugh, not good. Anyway, this was fine. Just for darks. Yes. Topia package, obviously. Very funny. Almirage and Security Gardener, both Cybers. One's fire, one's light. So just Alistair, search, go into, and then just reoccur these and yeah, go for game. 1 Alistair, Invoker of Madness, obviously counts as Alistair, so it's a 4th Alistair. Plus, you can search out the Invocation and Book of the Law. And then I played 1 Zeroboros only because of you banish a lot in this deck, so it can become really, really, really big. And plus, it can just banish everything on field. Next turn, bring it back, and it's bigger than before. That dick, big. And then Boral Sword. I mean, just OTK. That's it for the extra. I'll show you guys my side real quick, even though it's going on like 20 minutes for the video. The side deck's going to change, so bear in mind. 1 Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. I did pick up a second one today, thank God, but I only played the one because I only had the one at the time. The third Nibiru. I knew there was going to be like a link. I know links are still in the meta, so that's why I just played the 2 Phantasme. If I had a chance to play 3, I probably wouldn't. But I think these 3 are coming out. The Phantasmes and the Ghostlit Chill. Moonlit Chill, excuse me. I just don't find them useful. I'm not sure. Like I said, playtesting. 2 Scythe. I do love Scythe because it's a fairy light. Like, the only thing is just a fairy. I can banish it, bring it back. Yeah, it's fine. I do play 3 Sanctum for going first. Didn't see it. I did decide it, didn't see it. These 3 I'm probably going to take out. Pointer of the Red Lotus. I only have 1, unfortunately. But, like, the discard, the cost isn't bad for paying 2,000, but the discarding can come up. It can come up, but it might hurt. Totally made sense. 2 Paleozoic Dynamiscus, just outing Mystic Mine or something. I just need an out, even though I do play the freaking Twin Twister. I just need something where if I activate Trap and go, oh, bring it right back, an extra 12, or a water or something that I can get off of Protos, I think. Oh, that's hand in graveyard. So yeah, no, just yeah. Or no, I can against something like water deck, I can just call water, get rid of this, and now water can't be used. Yeah, so I guess that works. And then the most influential one, Dimensional Barrier, because someone's playing Time Thief Zodiac, and I have no out to Mega Clops, so yeah. Well, besides the Utopia Poise, but that's pretty much it. Alright, so comment, rate, subscribe. I do apologize for this taking so long. Like I said, I'm kind of retarded and don't really do much when I get home, so please accept my apology on that one. I'm gonna upload like several videos after I upload this or whatever. So again, I'm sorry, guys and girls. I'm sorry. All right. For the next video, I'll give you a brief sneak peek. Yeah, I got my hands on these boys and girls. We lit. All right. Well, sneak peek to that. Hope you guys enjoy. Comment, subscribe, and if you guys want to see a $30 budget version, which is with just these, let me know in the comment section below. And then if you guys want to see an updated, like a competitive version of this, let me know as well. So, hope you guys enjoy. Comment, subscribe, and I shall catch you guys later. Bye.